Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Working Man Sports Talk podcast, where we like to talk to other working men about sports. And if you're not a man,
who cares?
Welcome to the show.
Who cares?
We're talking about the NBA playoffs and how crazy it's been. What happened to LeBron James disappearing in that fourth quarter with the Lakers and the Wolves game? That's right, representing the Wolves. I don't have any Wolves gear right now, but I got the Vikings. And, got to represent Minnesota for that. And you know what? I want to have Johnny D start us off with his take. We're going to start off hot with the Lakers and LeBron James. What happened to LeBron James that fourth quarter? He's supposed to be the king. He vanished. He disappeared. Let's hear your take.
They just got out physical. That's what happened to the Lakers. I feel like certain players didn't play when they need to be played. That's with the coaching, but overall, I feel like they just got out physical. Two guys can only do so much, but when the whole team is being outplayed and out physical, it's definitely just one of those type of things where you got to change up and do something different. With that being said, I definitely feel like they need to get more of a rotation going on there outside of LeBron, because LeBron playing 46 to 48 minutes a game, being 40 years old already in the first round of the playoffs. That's just. I mean, now he's going to have to play every minute because they have to make a comeback here, down 3-1. So it's something that they should have did better time management about, but you can't go backwards anymore. It's just looking forward. And, I think the Lakers are going to take this, Game 5 in LA coming up on tomorrow night.
It's very interesting that you say that.
Wednesday.
Yep. It's very
I don't think they got the momentum, though, either.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's very interesting that you say that they need a rotation and they can't do it without, LeBron. They have to make other people play, but now you're saying LeBron James is going to have to play all the way through.
They should do a rotation.
I guess you could say, would you like to take that bet? You still believe in LeBron James? If you want to take that bet, if they lose the series, you give me 50. If they come back and win, I'll give you 100.
Only if you give me 200.
No, you won't take the 100? Okay, well, last time I checked when Michael Jordan was in the playoffs, he didn't have this problem with rotation. Zach, what do you think about this situation with LeBron James disappearing with the Lakers, the Minnesota Timberwolves just doing the thing, Edwards getting in his head? It was crazy out there, man.
Yeah. Oh, it was great. I mean, as a Wolves fan, I'm objected to this because I thought it was awesome. But going off of what John said, yeah, Wolves just kind of outworked them in the second half, especially, the Lakers didn't sub anyone in the second half. They played the same five guys. So in that case, it's like these guys they didn't have legs. You could see it. The Wolves were just taking advantage of that. Guys are just cutting to the rim. Luka already can't play defense, and when he can't play defense and then he's exhausted, just free buffet in the Blaine. That's all that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. No pun intended, but still.
They fell apart. They fell apart, and
it came down to the coaching. JJ just got out coached.
Yeah.
So now LeBron James just don't
believe it. The fact that you don't believe in your bench that much to where you just can't sub, it says a lot. I'll just say that.
Now, if I play devil's advocate here, hold on. I guess I get what you're saying too about LeBron James. If you're playing NBA 2K, you can't keep the same guy in there all game.
No,
he's going to be red and have no energy. Yeah. If the Lakers somehow pull this off, they're not making it out the next round. I'll say that right now.
No, it's one of those type of things. Did Jackson Hayes get hurt, or did they just not play him?
They just didn't play him.
Yeah, 4 minutes is just not going to cut him when you have someone like Rudy Gobert in the game.
Yeah.
He should be playing with Rudy.
They need to start
really a factor.
Nas Reed and let Rudy come off the bench.
Could be. Nate, what do you think about it? Did you watch that game? What do you think about the Lakers losing that game? LeBron James disappearing supposedly. Did he disappear, or was he just outplayed because he was not managed well with game time?
I think he was just outplayed. I think he was outplayed. Minnesota had a game plan, and they just outgamed him.
How do you get outplayed? How does one player get outplayed as a team sport? That's what I want to know.
I mean, How many points did Luka get in the fourth quarter, the second half?
Yeah, he had 7 in the fourth.
Yeah, he didn't really score.
LeBron didn't score at all in the fourth quarter.
They shut the Lakers out.
It was bad coaching. Like I said, you can't sit there and play people all the way through and say, hey, we're not going to sub. When your starting center only has 4 minutes, you put in Dorian Finney-Smith, who has 41 minutes off the bench, and then you put Vincent in, who has 13 minutes off the bench. Otherwise, the rest of your bench players have 7 minutes. And then you look at the Timberwolves, you have Naz Reid that put up 20 minutes off the bench. You have DiVincenzo that put up 29 minutes off the bench. You have Alexander Walker that put up 12 minutes off the bench. I mean, like, when you have a good rotation of people that can go in and out and that can play multiple positions, that makes a difference on your team. Like, that makes a huge difference.
I will say, going off of the whole game plan, too, the Wolves were doing a lot. They have been this series of realizing kind of what I said earlier about Luka. He's not the best defender, and you can exploit that. That's what the Celtics did in the finals.
Yep.
Like, they just went at Luka because he just can't stay in front of guys. And that's one thing that I said to the Wolves last year against the Mavericks. I'm like, Luka can't play D. Go at him. The only time he got the ball one-on-one was Rudy Gobert, and that dude has the handles of a toddler. So, yeah. So, but that's one thing that the Wolves need to keep doing is going at Luka one-on-one because, I mean, we saw it. He just Matador, just guys blowing by him all game. So that's my takeaway.
Yeah, it was interesting. We're gonna move on to the next one. That game's Wednesday night. Hopefully, the Wolves can clean that and finish it and be done with it. Next thing I want to say is what is your guys' favorite series so far besides the Timberwolves that you've been watching? Go ahead, Johnny D.
I'm gonna say the New York Knicks and Detroit. That has been a very exciting one. I feel like overall that's just they're letting the guys play over there. Like, well, I know the Knicks are up 3-1 on Detroit, but I feel like it's a tough, grinded out games. Every game is always going to be that hard grind. It's going to be physical. It's going to be tough. It's going to come down to the wire. And, Karl Anthony Towns being from it, we used to play for the Timberwolves. He's out there getting his. And I hope he keeps on getting his out there. But that's been
the last game was crazy.
It was. That's why I feel like that's probably my second favorite series besides the Lakers and Timberwolves one. Because I am a Laker and Timberwolves fan, but otherwise it's Knicks and Pistons. This is probably my second favorite one for sure.
Sweet. Nate, do you got a favorite series that's going on right now? Who?
I said go Spurs, go.
I think I don't know if you've been paying attention to the league this year.
Hey, my favorite series right now is the Timberwolves Lakers. I did see that Detroit Knicks game was when we watched it at the bar. That was a decent series.
But is that it then? Besides the Timberwolves game, that's your other one?
Yeah.
Zach, what's yours, dude?
I mean, the Knicks Pistons is a good one. It feels like 90s basketball a little bit. These teams were awesome 80s, 90s. Just the rivalry kind of feels revived a little bit.
It does.
I kind of like Detroit as like a sleeper, even though they are down 3-1, just because I really think, I love like the young team. They don't really take anything from anyone. Kate Cunningham, probably future top 10 player in the league. But I think another one that's not getting enough attention is the Clippers Nuggets.
That one.
That's my favorite one.
That one has been, the game-winning dunk that who knows if that should have counted? I don't know, but
I thought it counted.
I did too.
At the last second.
Yeah. That one was. I watched the end of that game, and I was like, man, I really don't know.
That was a good game. That's my that's my favorite one right now. Besides the Timberwolves Lakers,
I've never seen a game end like that.
Yeah,
that's what
not
like
fun.
that. Not like that. That was nice. That was different. I was like, oh wow.
I'll say another good one is the Rockets and Warriors.
Yeah,
the Warriors about to knock them out.
Good first round.
I think the Warriors will knock them out. I think the Rockets are probably one, maybe two veterans away, maybe more of a veteran center away. from actually doing damage next year, and a little bit of growth. But that's another good one, Warriors and Rockets.
You tell the Rockets have the core. I mean, didn't I? I think I remember, John. I think in our preseason podcast, I think I had them going pretty high.
You did. If I remember correctly.
I always keep my receipts. Yeah.
Gotta keep them. Gotta love them. Yeah, I mean, it's been very, how can you say it, exciting in the first round, except for that Thunder Grizzlies one that just was
a blowout.
And the Heat Cavs, which is getting worse as we're talking. I think, what is it, still a
66 to 23. And the second,
see what I mean? I told you it's just going to keep rising. It feels.
God,
that is bad. Wow.
Hey, how do y'all feel that the Grizzlies are going to play without Morant?
That series is done.
Yeah, it's over.
No, I'm talking about round 2 because he's out. Isn't he done?
The Grizzlies are out.
The Grizzlies are out.
Yeah, they got swept.
Oh yeah, they did. Okay.
I'm thinking like round 2.
It was like,
4-0.
No, and you know what team actually shocked me? The Indiana Pacers. How they are just like kind of coming at the Bucks and just like
they're beating the hell out of that team.
They've been shooting the lights out that series. It doesn't help that Dame just went down
for his Achilles.
Yeah, that guy just could not catch a break this season. He just was dealing with injuries all year, and you hate to see it. So, especially considering Giannis might start asking questions about his future there.
Yeah. Like,
I think Giannis want to come to San Antonio.
You want everyone to go to the Spurs.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Everybody wants everybody to go to San Antonio.
Nah, I don't want Giannis in San Antonio.
To say you already got a younger Giannis who's like 5 inches taller.
No, I like who we got though. I like who we got. I like the core that we got right now.
If Giannis isn't going to go anywhere, if he does, and I know it's a totally different topic.
I was let's try to stay on topic. But tell us.
I think it'll be
Minnesota?
Miami. No,
Miami, maybe. But that's a different topic for a different time. I don't really have much else to really talk about the playoffs right now at the moment besides this beatdown that's happening and then tonight's game with the Houston Rockets and Golden State Warriors. Other than that, now everything else. Do you guys want to put any input in or anything?
Yep, I got something.
Say something about the Lakers. Go ahead.
Ready? Batman, Superman, Ant-Man, Lakers in 7.
That didn't
take that bet. If you really believe that. If you really believe that, take that bet.
I can't see the Lakers winning it in 7.
They're going to win it in 7.
Do you believe that? Do you actually believe
Minnesota has the momentum right now. All the momentum is in Minnesota.
But they're going back to LA.
Minnesota just has to win one game. One game.
But they're going back to LA.
Do you believe that? That they're going to come back? That they're going to win? If they do, I'll tell you what. Take the bet.
The GM is going to come out and like JJ. It was great having you as a coach. But I'm taking over the coaching reins and be the coach.
And my son's going to play 48 minutes.
No, he's not coming.
Whatever happened to that? Hey, hold on. They said his son was supposed to be the key to stopping Anthony Edwards. Remember that?
Yeah, that was a joke.
What happened to that? What happened to that event?
But I think if they had better management of playing time, they're going to be all right. They're going to come back.
All right, so you believe that?
I do.
All right, take that bet right now.
All right, cool. Hope you're ready to owe me $150.
150? No, it's $100. And then if they win, then it's $50. So, but everybody heard the bet? It's on. It's ready to go. I'm ready to make $50. But if they lose, I will throw up. That will be crazy.
It'll be a long night, that's for sure.
It would. Holy crap. All right, guys. Well, I have nothing else to say. I want to thank you guys for listening and watching to the Working Man Sports Talk podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. But we want to hear from you, and you will hear from us soon.
Peace.